Park officer George Nissen passed away early Thursday morning, March 12, 2015, from complications due to injuries sustained in the line of duty. Prior to his service with the Stone Park Police Department, Officer George Nissen also served with the North Lake Police Department. Officer George Nissen followed in the footsteps of his older brother, Chief Norm Nissen, Jr., of the North Lake Police Department, and his late father, retired North Lake Sergeant Norm Nissen, Sr. Officer Nissen is survived by his daughter, Carly Nissen. You may rest in peace, brother. We will take it from here.
But I remember the night when he went on a fight call.
He was at a bar working his shift, and the guy was under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and my dad was trying to arrest him, and they were getting an altercation, and the guy picked my dad up and threw him into a windshield, and then his head bounced off the windshield and onto the curb.
And we tried to collect our thoughts and, find out what exactly was going on, what happened. And, the news came in kind of fast that he wasn't doing well. And, a lot of different emotions all go from 0 to 1,000,000 at the same time.
He was on national news. Him and another officer here in North Lake had made an arrest of some people that it was like a cult, and they kidnapped some children that were related to other cult members, and so that ended up being on national news. The kids were reunited with their families, and that was a really special moment for me as a brother.
When he was right before I was born, I want to say, his friend's mom was in a fire, and his friend came out alive, and he ran back in to go save his mom, and my dad also ran in there with him.
And George and I initiated quite a few felony arrests, put some guys away for a very long time, and earlier this year it was explained to me that George had gotten sick and that George had passed, which was maybe to some not a surprise. It was to me.
That Thursday at about 12:23 in the morning, my uncle called and was like, this is it, you guys need to get over here. And it kind of came as a complete shock, and in the half hour it took me to get there, he had passed away 5 minutes before I got there.
And I really am so proud to have him as a brother, and he's just taken care of so many people throughout his life, and in his death, his memory is always going to be as a happy, loving guy.
Operator 33 from Stone Park. Operator 33 from Stone Park. Operator 33 from Stone Park.